Okay, so is my free PPT is visible to you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
sir.
Yeah, fine. So see here, Nana. So I don't want to waste your time. Just briefly, I will tell you. So this is like Satish, and I am from FratelloInnoTech Private Limited, which is simply from for your side, some people are calling Coca-Cola internship or KBSB internship. So this is from our side, like FratelloInnoTech Private Limited. It is we are started from 2014, and it's almost 10 years completed in IT solutions. Like we are working on development and delivering the websites to the customers, and as well as understanding and analyzing the machine learning applications, and as well as training the students and corporate trainings. And also we are doing college going batches, like as you people, we are also taking like internships and trainings for the students of the final year for even MCA, BCA, BTech, and even MTech students. So that is briefly about what we are doing. And also we are working on mobile application development with respect to Android. So that is also one of the other aspect what we generally did. And also we are providing a complete career guidance with respect to freshers, I can say that, and also experienced people. So this is briefly about ourselves regarding what we are doing in the past 10 years as part of this FratelloInnoTech. And coming to the, as I mentioned, I even shared already the website link, and even you can see the website link after this. Like I will share all the details in our chart also, so you can go through the website also, where you can find all the details, and even you can get the contact numbers, and you can get touch always with us. I will also share in the group like point of contact from the office, and like my number. And also like I will share the some of the details with respect to your internship and project. Okay, so the first this is briefly about our side, pretty much about our side. Like we are well experienced, and I can say that well equipped people. I have totally 11 years experience in IT industry with respect to trainings and as well as development. So I may support and guide you, maybe at most what do you call satisfaction with from your side, but we'll see. As I mentioned in the group also, right? With all your support, I can do the best in the even training and internship program, and even a project, mainly project, because the project work will help you to understand how the technologies will sync each other, the flow each other. And also the internship or the project, another advantage is you can understand like how the things is going or managing in the real time when we joined as a company as a fresher generally. So that is also very important thing, rather than if you purchasing something outside, so they may give you the project as a pen drive or just directly install. But by using this program, or if you're really utilizing this program in more effective or efficient way, definitely you will understand how the program, the things what we learned at our academics will be used in our application side, and also the logical thinking, how it is helpful for our application understanding. That all will help you in this particular internship and project side. Okay, so basically what do you mean by internship or project means? See, basically internship means something which will help you to do the an idea or application, like by the guidance of some experienced people generally. So an internship also will give you an opportunity to evaluate or experiment something which is not really done at your own. So that also we can do here. And also the very important advantages, we have guides. So we are all had some work with previous, right? So we may help you choose the right path, or to go to the right place, I can say that. One second, someone is waiting in the loop. Okay, my voice is not audible. Is it, can anyone confirm? Is it same problem for everybody? Is it my voice is not audible to you people? Okay,
It is audible, sir.
okay. So I will repeat. I will just reconfirm again. Is it my voice is audible? Little loud and speaking now. Is it okay now, everybody? Like I think Sai, someone mentioned the message. Is it Sai audible to you? Is it audible? Okay, great. Okay, great, great. Yeah, see here. So as part of, as I mentioned, right? So if you do the internship or if you do the project, like I can say from at least if you enhance the existing project with the skills what you learned. So what is the main advantage of that? Means the first one, you can gain the valuable work experience. So as I mentioned, right? So as a as a fresher or experienced people, what is the major difference? Means both will do the same work only. Both people will do the same work in real time, but only difference, experienced people can understand the problem very quickly, and they may think about the solutions and optimize the solution. So that is the by experience you will get. But as a fresher, as a learner, only we can understand what is the problem, and we may think about how to resolve in one direction. We may not think about multiple directions at a time. So that kind of guidance you will understand, that kind of thought process you will get it through this particular project work basically. And also you can decide what is your career path, like whether you want to go for like which side, whether it's a development or testing side or designing side. So by anyway, you are all people are doing full stack, right? So which includes all three aspects like front end, back end, middle end. So by this you can understand like, okay, after completion of MCA, where should I go, like whether I need to go for development or testing or designing. So we have different sectors, right? Like you can understand which area you're more comfortable feeling or which area you're more showing interest towards it. So in that area you can choose your path and you can go for job trials. That is also one advantage, a kind of I can say trial and error. So it's a kind of trial process. So you're doing some trial on this project, so you can understand what is really what do you call interest, or what is really giving a more satisfaction for you people. Okay. And like give yourself an edge to the job market, as I mentioned just before, right? So when obviously as a MCA graduate or complete after completion, the ultimate goal is job, IT job, I can say that. So now what is the job is I mean the job market is expecting, or how we need to compete to each other in the IT world. So that also you can understand when you dig into the project and your skill set, I can say that. So if you have the more skills, if you have the more knowledge in the skill set, definitely you can compete to more people. If you have the see, some people will tell like I completed full stack development. Can I ask the question in the Python? No, I don't have much knowledge in the Python. At least did you do the project outside? No, I didn't do the project. Just I completed the training and I came out. That's it. So this doesn't make any advantage, because the theory anyway anywhere you can learn definitely. In classroom you can learn, in YouTube you can learn, Udemy you can learn, but the project work or the exploratory things you cannot do in the regular classroom trainings. So that really will help you to understand really the flow of application, the complexity of the application thinking, I can say that. So that all you can understand through this particular internship and project, rather than just by learning theory or just by learning completing the course from some institute or some outside place or some online course, I can say that. But if you do the project, it may be online, maybe from our side, it may be outside also. I can really encourage you to people to do that respective things, because always practice makes more clarity than the reading some theory. Okay. And develop and refine the skills, as I mentioned, right? Let's take example. So for example, you already have some knowledge on core Python, assume that. Now by this program you can refine your skills, I mean to say you can enhance your skills what you have already, and also you can more quickly adapt the environment comparatively others. So that is one advantage. So second, if doesn't have any knowledge on Python, so you can learn from scratch here, so that you can have a new skill set in your resume. So for example, you have very strong knowledge in C language, now you are learning Python, right? So it is add on to you. If you have the core Java, now it's Python, some more advantage to you, because as I mentioned already in the classroom, if you somebody hear my last class, so in the market currently every company expecting from the fresher basically three languages. One is core Java, core Python, and JavaScript. These are the foundational fundamental languages in any fresher can have. If let us assume that if you have both Java and Python in your resume. It is more added and value to addition to your resume, definitely, because you are having two languages means it's very confidently we can say that you are more technical competent to others. So that is also one advantage. And network with professionals, as I mentioned, right? So if you are see, most of the people will tell like Instagram, LinkedIn, most of the new comers or freshers, LinkedIn will help you more real time, because you may extend your network in the IT channel. See how we can't go for roads to meet somebody, right? We can't take no one will give you ready to give their numbers also in the personally to communicate, right? So maybe see, for example, in this case you can contact with me because I'm already touch with you, right? Like that you can't touch every IT professional outside, right? So like that, if you want to do, one of the good communication for newcomer is LinkedIn. Basically LinkedIn, you can find more contacts through IT, so that might help you to get more opportunities, and you can get in touch with more IT professionals. You can understand what they're expecting, so that is also one advantage. And this kind of help you to meet such kind of people. Like for example, say if you take simple example, our case only, at least you will meet 4 to 5 people from our office. That contacts you will increase. Like that, if you do more and more, you will increase the more contacts. So definitely, like see, as an educator, I can say that as an educator, like a student, rather than having an Instagram or Facebook or Google, the Snapchat, I can say that definitely you should have LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn, most of the people are not having general in these days. Some of the people doesn't aware it. Some of the people may think it's not really required, but I can say it's really required for you people to enhance, or I can say that increase your network in the more professional way. Okay, so if you doesn't have anyone accounts in the LinkedIn, please try to create the LinkedIn account and explore yourself. That is also one of the suggestion I can give you. Okay, and finally, receive confidence and some kind of financial compensation. Means what it means, see, once you complete the project with your own, so definitely one, the straight away benefit I can say that at college you never fear about demonstrations or presentations what you required to do as part of your career. I mean, that is a final semester, so that is freely you can happily you can give your presentation to your all faculties or internal external guides, and also you can clarify whatever they will ask the question or whatever they will ask the raise the issue, you can easily clarify them because you did the project and you learn the things, so you can explore the things very easily, very comfortably. So that is also very important thing in the doing the project basically. Many of the people are mentioning not able to hear. So what's the problem? Like, is it my from my side, or like does any all the people are not able to hear, or still some of the people are facing the issue? uh, I will tell some of the name. Sai, Sudha, like can you confirm, are you able to hear my voice? Bhavika, Neeraj Kumar, Sindhu, your voice is very low. Can anyone others confirm? Can like Anu, Anush, Arun Kumar, can anyone? Is it audible my voice? Okay, okay.
Sir, it is audible.
Okay, maybe sometimes due to network, or sometimes I think so, like voice in that fluctuations maybe. But like I will try to speak up loudly. Okay, fine. I'll try to speak up loudly. If you are facing still, we'll see. Okay. Yeah. So like as I mentioned, right? Like as part of internship and project, really I can appreciate you people to opt this. Definitely, if you do really entire project from the learning, so definitely you can get more knowledge. And also, as I mentioned, if you any of the people did the extra, I mean that extraordinary performance, or I can say that a very good back in the this particular development, so we can go for paid internships. We are providing also paid internships they, so that you will get some kind of like I can say that not lumps of thousands or lakhs, but at least you will get some kind of token of amount you will get as written of the internship. So that is we call paid internship. Like some people will get 6,000, 8,000, 10,000 like that. So that is also add on to you. Okay. And now what exactly internship or why it is important, so important if you do genuinely, so rather than just by copying something or rather than some purchasing somewhere. So if you do the internship, it's more on things about practicals, a practical way of doing the project, a practical way of understanding the skills what you previously have. And also end of the internship you will get some kind of certificate of the completion, so it might help you to add your resume or showcase to your job trials. So that is also one more advantage for you. Okay, so that's why internship always is important. And see, first case, as a learner, as a student level, definitely it is tough time to get the internships. But if you learn or if you do the some at least one project by your own, showcasing that to other people or other companies. Let's say example, you did one project here from the Fratello, we give the certificate, right? So after that, by showcasing that certificate and that particular project to somebody, you may get some kind of good paid internships from other people, or you will get some kind of jobs from outside people, so that also add on to you. So likewise, if you really use this particular opportunity properly, so definitely it might help you a lot in your career. Okay, and coming to the as pack I said, right, this pro okay, I will give some gap. So till the point, does anyone have any doubt till the point? So that will cover that, and I will go for next point. So till the point, does anyone have any doubt? If you have any doubt till the point, you can ask me, or else I will continue the remains part. And also I'm recording the session, so like once the class completed, I will share the recording also with you people.
నావి అంతకు కనపడట్లే అన్ని నీవే కనపడుతున్నాయి.
దాచిపెట్టింది చూడ, అమ్మ దాచిపెట్టింది. దాచిపెట్టింది చూపించి అక్కడికి వెళ్ళరా, అన్ని చూసుకోరా. No doubts, right? So I'm going for next one. Okay, so as part of this project or planning of this what you call program, so totally we are going to be covering three things. One like internship, another one mini project, another one is major project. As the what we required for college, that all we are covering as part of the same program. So nothing to pay extra amount or nothing to register for extra like other parts. So all the things till the your final lab exam will cover, will take caring. All the things like whatever required certifications or documentations will help you to do the documentation, and also we will help you to do the project completion. That all parts will take care. So each phase wise I will explain briefly what we will do and what are we are guiding to with respect to the respective phase. Like first one, internship. So as part of internship, first we will do the which is required of activity for you all people. So for this we are giving like from Monday, like this Monday, like, day after tomorrow, from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or max Thursday, you can utilize for the software installation. At least we are trying to finish this installation for 3 days. But if you are like giving at least delay, we are extended to one more day. But the first part of as the program, we require to install all the softwares, and the software installation also we will provide you two ways. One is offline and online. So better to, if you are coming for planning, so you can come for the office. At least it is a kind of interaction with us, and also like you can visit the office so that you can see the just like address, you can confirm the address and all that stuff. And also you can complete your installation, and the installation, all the software whatever required for our program will take hardly 45 minutes to 50 minutes will take to install everything in your mission. So please get your laptops. This I will also post in the WhatsApp. Get your laptops and please equip with all the softwares which are required for our entire program. We'll install everything in one shot, so that it might not problem for you in the future, whatever the course training will start or whatever the project we are going to be starting, so that it will go smoothly as expected without any hurdles. So that is the first task we have to finish immediately, that is software installation. And after that, we will go for idea or title confirmation. That means idea harvesting, I can say that, because as part of internship we have to understand the title project what we are going to be doing, and also we require to submit a basic kind of analysis report to the college as along with your certification of internship, that means completion certificate of internship. So for that we require to understand the project, and we require to analyze the project what we committed to do that. So the all we will do for the second and third step, that is idea confirmation and project understanding. And then finally we have to understand how to create the project and how to execute the project with respect to our softwares what we install. So that also will be covered as part of internship. So these are the preliminary things which are we'll do in the as part of our regular training. Okay, so once software installation completed, we'll schedule the training classes, and so that we start our trainings also, like as I mentioned, right, in the next slide I will show you like what are the courses will cover as part of this program, so that each course will start one by one as per our plan. Okay, so that also will be start once your software installation and title confirmation is done from our side. Okay, and the title why I mentioned the title confirmation is whatever the titles we share with you, you have to choose one of that and we have to submit to the college, so that the college will confirm that, and accordingly we will release the offer letters of the internship, and seamlessly we'll also give the certification of internship. So these two letters you have to keep to verify in future also. Like example, whenever you go for any job, once you mention the you did some internship in somewhere in the resume, they will ask certificate of internship, so that will help you at that time. So that also one copy you have to keep with you, and one copy can submit at the college. We will provide the soft copies so that it is with you. Okay, so that is the first part, internship. And after internship completion, so once it is done and once we submit to the college, then we are planning to start the mini project. So as part of mini project, we will do the two things. One is analysis of the project, like example, whatever the title we confirmed as part of internship. So with the title, what we will do as part of functionalities, that means we have to understand what are the functional requirements, what are the non-functional requirements, and what is the feasibility of the application. So whether we can do or not, if we can do, how many days does it require to do that, or how many days does it require to do the analysis and design, and how many days will it require for coding and testing. So that all understanding of the application we are doing in the mini project time. And also we'll do the designing of the application, like two things as part of designing we'll do. One is we are creating UML diagrams which is required for your project report, or which is required to submit in your college, like example class diagram, activity diagram, sequence diagram, that all we will also train that part also, and you people we can draw it and show it to the college. And along with that, we are also completing the template design for our applications, like whatever the title we completed, we'll choose one template for that, like HTML and CSS Bootstrap template, we'll start customizing it as per our requirement, so that for coding it is ready to use. And after mini completion, so the final step is major project or coding, so where we will purely spend the purely coding implementation. And our plan is, so by the time coding implementation, we will almost complete our training part, so that you will able to start your work in the coding side. And after coding, we will start testing and final report submission to the college. So these are the plan of actions as for our program. And parallelly, from internship to major project, we are also teaching you the technical stack which is required for your coding part. So is it clear as of this, as part of this slide? Any doubts? Does anyone have any doubts till the point?
Sir, what is the time period for this internship?
So general internship, as for your university, it is mostly 1 month run. I mean to say 15 days to 1 month will be there, but I will take the timelines from your college, like what is the from date and to date which is provided by the college, that we have to take care. So I will take the from your college, and as for that we'll plan it. But like major anyway, you're in the first semester, second semester now. Can anyone confirm? Are you people in the second year first semester, second year second semester?
Second year, first semester.
Second year?
First semester.
Okay, first semester. See, as part of first semester, we will complete the internship and mini project. That is the plan. As part of the second semester, we'll do the major project, that is coding part. That is how we will plan as part of college schedule. Is it clear? Hello? 1 second. సార్ కొందరు జాయిన్ అవ్వడానికి వెయిటింగ్ లో ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళని యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయండి. యా, ఐ డిడ్ ద యాక్సెప్ట్ అన్న, ఐ డిడ్ ద యాక్సెప్ట్ జస్ట్ నౌ. Can we know the names of software tools? Yeah, in the next slide we are showing that only. What are the tools and what are the technical stuff we are going to be learning? Yeah, I will show you. Our friends in the lobby. Yeah, I did it. Okay, done. So anybody in the still waiting in the lobby? No, right? No, it's not showing. Okay, done. Fine, great. Any more doubts? So I hope you understand right now. So first two parts like internship and mini will complete as part of first semester, and major semester, and the training will continue from the, as I mentioned, right, like internship to major. So like that we plan. But before actual coding starts, we are trying to complete the stack which is required for your project. That is our target plan. But we'll see how it will go as for our availability and I mean that your availability and everything. But it's I am hoping everything going smooth and going as expected. Then only we can learn very practical things, and we can understand the things very effectively. Okay, and as part of this particular complete program, we are going to be covering, these are all the stacks which we are going to be doing. So we called it is full stack development. So where we are covering front end like HTML, JavaScript and CSS and Bootstrap, and the back end called MySQL database with respect to SQL language will cover, and GitHub, which is a common repository commonly nowadays using people to share their code or share their ideas through outside world. And also we are covering Python 3 and Django web framework. It's a framework, so which will help you to develop the complete web, I mean to say front to back end. And PyTest is unit testing, because nowadays as a developer or tester, it is a common thing to perform a unit testing on the coding what we perform. So if you anyone attempt any online I mean that exams, you may have that kind of buttons, like one is execute, there is a run test cases. If you see the run test cases, that run test case will only execute the unit testing. For that we are also trying PyTest. And we are purely telling agile methodology, because see, waterfall is very traditional and old model. So after that we got so many models like V model, and also like spiral model, and we have prototype model, and finally nowadays most of the companies are using agile model. Still waterfall also is a very successful model, but it is also one of the common model recently using in the market, like example sprint and this come called daily update. That all words you may had in from your brothers, sisters, or colleague, seniors, right? So that also will cover as part of this essay. And these are the different domains you may settle down after this particular program. I mean to say, you can apply for the jobs in the market. One is web development or full stack development, and you can enhance your skills in the machine learning and also application testing. So these are the three domains which are applicable for you in the future to apply for the jobs. Once you understand and complete this particular all technologies, and after completion of all this, will also give you a basic understanding, or I can say that a basic walkthrough through machine learning also, because some of you people may go for in the future like artificial intelligence, robotics, or data science. For all that, machine learning will be helpful. So that we are also planning to teach you a basics, not detailedly, but at least basic walkthrough through the machine learning. So it might help you to understand what is machine learning, how that is working, that all. So for this, what are the technical softwares required, Sarante? One is like, as I mentioned, for Python, Django, we required PyCharm. So that is the one software required. And after PyCharm, we required GitHub, which is again software, Git software. And MySQL as a server we have to install. And after that, we are also going to be installing some of the supporting softwares which is required for our application side. Okay. So this entire installation end to end, as I mentioned, right, for all this, like for testing the application, we required some of the tools like Postman, that all. So all the set of applications which are required for your entire program throughout this mini and major project, we will install these, as I mentioned, right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I given the slots, right. In that days, I will install for everyone. And also, as I mentioned, right, it's not like we are giving some softwares to you and you can install. If you are facing any issues, tell me. It's not like that. So we are like installing and guiding everything from our side. We'll assign the guides to you, so they will 100% help you to install everything and to make executable the application from your side. So that is what our target, first target, so that it's a comfort for you people to practice either from office or either from your home also. So that might help you to achieve your goals short easily. Okay, so that's why we are targeting to the finishing the installation as soon as possible. So here in this like package, we are morely focusing on complete Python stack. No, we are not focusing on Java stack because that is different track. So here a complete full stack along with machine learning basics we are covering with respect to Python. So Django and machine learning and as well as like data analysis will require Python. So it doesn't require any core Java part. So that's why we are focusing on Python side this time. And also, like as I mentioned, right, in the current market, more is in market side, data analysis side. So that's why we decided to go for Python this time. And also, like this will help you to understand more ability to data analysis and data analytics side. That will really helpful for your machine learning also. Okay. And after that, we have like what are the different advantages you will get after this means, as I mentioned, right. So one is two certifications you will get after this program. One is completion of internship and completion of training. So one is internship, as part of your project you will get the certificate, and for the training also you will get the certificate. And these certificates are ISO certified, and it's like central government approved registered company, so that these can be used for any kind of process, maybe job trials and any visa approvals, I mean that visa applications, and any central government jobs, or any localized authorized exams, you can use this certificate. Okay. And all the, as I mentioned, right, will support all the documentation support and coding support, like whatever the coding or project you are doing. So we'll support always, like guides are will be there, and will always help you to do the doubts and clarifications. And also we'll give the point of contact. He is always touch back with you if you have any doubts. And also, like as I mentioned, right, initially, like after maybe like after first semester, end of the first semester and end of the second semester, we may conduct some technical glitches, I mean that quizzes for you people who enrolled here. So like as I mentioned, like it might help you to check yourself where you are and whatever the things you learned, so how much you learned. So that might help you to understand. And finally, after the major project or our training, will also help you to build the resume more professionally and efficiently to get the job effectively. So for that, resume building will help you. And also I will help you to understand what are the technical questions they may ask as part of the Python or Django, or what are the stack you learned from the SQL or from the Python or from the HTML. So what generally the companies will ask the questions, that also will help you to understand and to make you clear with that. And also the finally, how to attempt the interviews, that also will train as part of this program. Okay. So these are all end-to-end program for your career. Definitely, see, don't think like that it's getting for only 6,000 as we committed through college. So these people doesn't teach, or these people doesn't make anything more effectively. So don't think like that. However, you are getting for by paying 30 to 40,000 to the J Spiders or Q Spiders or Naresh IT or Satyam what you call technologies, or Satya Technologies, or whatever the you may have the branded names, right? So to equivalent to them or to compete to them, we will give all the things including practical knowledge on the project. So you can ask anybody, whoever in the market competitive, like as I mentioned, J Spider, Q Spider, or Naresh, or all the people are morely focused on theory. They won't give you any practical or project knowledge. You can in person, you can go there and you can check there. You can understand what they will cover as part of your things. So again, they will charge at least 30 to 40,000 of rupees for the same package, whatever we are offering as part of full stack. So that's what I'm telling. So don't take light if you're coming something is cheapest or lesser cost, because only we are giving you because you are from Aurora and we tie up with you people. That's why we are giving this much low cost. But don't take it as granted. So please take it advantage and learn the things and utilize the things. Maybe some of you people joined somewhere for already, sir, we joined for Java, we joined for some XX. Yes, I'm not denying you can continue the things, but you can utilize this, so you can get it out. It's a very less cost, right? You can utilize and you can use it, so that might be helpful for your career. Definitely, I can say that. Okay. And these are the point of contacts, whatever to my office, like the address what I mentioned there, like it's a KBHB road number 5 near to the what you can say KPSB metro station. So it is even metro station, metro available. So if someone really far away, if you want to really visit, you can use the metro, or you can use the buses, like all the transport facilities will be there. And these are the two numbers you can always get in touch, like 9010990285 is my personal number. You can touch with me always. And 789, this is office point of contact, his name Vinod. He is also contact always available, so you can touch with him. And this is the web address where you can go through and you can get all the details. If something I missed or something, if you really required on the spontaneous, you can go to the web and you can find everything. And these are the all the things what just as part of your package or program we are giving. And coming to the, as I mentioned, as we committed already to you at the college, we are actually we thought to increase the cost of package, but as we committed, and as sir said already, so it is going with the old cost whatever we committed to last year. The same cost we are going this year also, 6,000. And initially at the time of internship, like starting of these days, like from Monday onwards, we'll give that is also slots for payment. So initially you have to pay the off amount, not full amount like 6,000. Initially you have to pay the 3,000. And after 1 month, like at the time of, like, this is February March, right? So from February to March we are giving some slots to payment for the initial registration amount. Like for registration you have to pay the 3,000, and then we confirm and submit to the college for the certification. And the remaining 3,000 you have to pay in the month of April. So that is for, we'll give the 1 month due for the next payment, so that you can pay in the April of month, where we can already in touch with our internship will completed, and even our trainings will be started. So we thought that getting all the amount from your side is burden to you, so that's why we divided into two parts: 3,000 initial at the time of registration and 3,000 after your registration. So this is all about the details for your case, or I can say that what do you want? Whatever I said mentioned, sorry. Yeah. So all about your program and package. So, and also, like as I mentioned, the things like timing. See, mostly we will schedule from the, like for installation, the timings will be morning 10 o'clock to evening 5:30. You can come at any time to the office. And if you require, somebody is required online, you can ping me in the group. Your availability will assign to the developer by that. Or if you ping me in the online, sir, we required online installation, we'll assign the developer. He will call you and he will connect with you if you require online installation. If you want to visit the office, so the office timings will be morning 10 o'clock to evening 5:30. So in between the timings, you can visit the office and you can complete your installation. From Monday to Wednesday, we are giving 3 days to installation. And if you required really time, then we can extend one more day for Thursday. But please, soon you have to complete the installation. Soon we can start the classes. That is the idea. And meanwhile, we will plan about your internship ideas and titles, that will touch back with college. What is the things required for internship start? That all will make it ready for you people, and we'll soon announce you by the tomorrow or Monday. And offline, like we are planning for the regular training classes mostly in the evening time. Like mostly it will be either 7:30 to 8:30 or 8 to 9, because once you everything complete from your work or your college life, so it is time for everyone to attend the class. So that's why we are planning for evening time. Like mostly it will be 7:30 to 8:30. And also we'll always give the backup classes for you. Like we'll always record the things, and we'll share the recordings in the group, so that you can always go through and you can revisit the whatever the class completed. That is also important. Okay. So this is all about our plannings as of now. And see, it's not 5,000, it's 6,000. So as we already committed in the school, I mean the college also, we already told the same cost. It's not 5, it's 6,000. We also informed the same thousand only at the college also.
Sir, what
When I reached,
about offline classes?
yeah, tell, tell me, Nana.
Offline classes, sir.
Yeah, as I mentioned, right, in evening, like your college timings, once that's for that only we need to communicate with your college, because what is the timings for college, what is the end time, like is it 3:30 or 4? Based on that only I need to take the offline class, or else if you people are coming in the morning, yes, it will be available by, as I mentioned, 10 to 11. That office will be 10 to 5:30 or 6 o'clock. It will be available mostly, but we will allocate 1 hour of time. But the time what is more convenient to you all people, based on that we'll schedule. So that's what we are planning for voting of the timing, and as well as we'll take the first of all input from the college. What is the actual guidelines from the college? Like for example, if we given the morning time, if you people are coming to here to listen the class, then you may not report to the college, right? Again, it is absence of, I mean to say, attendance problem will be there. So that's why we are planning to first of all talk with the college, and we'll take the what is the timings from for your convenient. Then we'll give the some options to you based on majority of our choosing. We'll fix the timing, offline timing, and online will be most of that time only 7:30 to 8:30, because that is common for everyone. But offline timings will fix once we have some proper communication, what do you call, data from the college. Will schedule by tomorrow. Mostly I will give the timings for the offline class by end of the tomorrow or end of the Monday, offline timings. But as I mentioned, right, for installation you have to come by Monday morning 10 to evening 6 o'clock. It is available, so you can come and complete the installation part.
Sir, what languages we have, sir, for project?
Yeah, here I mentioned, right, here in this we are covering HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and Python, Django framework, Git, Agile, and MySQL, and also PyTest and ML basics.
Sir, Java?
See, as I mentioned, right, Java related we are not starting, because the thing is here the problem is like complete full stack. Again, for Java it is not we are facing challenges to do the both the things. So we are only giving option to Python this time. Python with full stack development, Python with machine learning. These two we are giving these domains.
సార్ మీరు కాలేజ్కి వచ్చినప్పుడు చెప్పారు కదా సార్ జావా కూడా ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తామని.
See, that is the different technologies we are providing from our office now. But for internship, this package we are providing Python stack.
సార్ జావా కూడా అని చెప్పినారు సార్ మీరు అప్పుడు.
How many people are from Java is there? Did any
సార్
more
నేను
people?
I am from, so నేను జావా కావాలి నాకు.
Okay, then
But
I will
Most of the
give
people
us
prefer Java,
one
sir.
second. I will give the survey. I mean that one more research. I mean that I will, for the technology form, I will forward by tomorrow. I will spoke with this message and I will forward that. And based on that, how many people will decide? Okay, I will share the form in the our group chat. Okay, so that for Java people separately, I will give the slots separately. Okay, no issues. You got it? So tomorrow I will share the one more like for Google form where you can just fill up the, I mean that to say, I will update the same form and I will resend it. Maybe you can, I will think about it with the same form, whatever you fill so far, right? I may add the one more column called technology, or else I will share the one more form with respect to technology. Okay. Yeah, fine. So I will share the things, Nana. I will share the form where you can mention the like domain and the technology, whatever you require. So where I will provide the different domains with respect to Java, with respect to Python, and with respect to like whatever the things we're covering. So if you like, for example, anyway, for Java, if anybody opted, what are the things we will cover? Front end will be same, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript will be covered, and backend MySQL will be covered. But only in between, like a middle stack, I can say that. So for you people, core Java and advanced Java will be covered, where core Java will be for fundamentals or OOPS concept, that all will be covered, and advanced Java will be covered as part of JSP JDBC, where you can develop the web application. So that web application support, it will be covered JDBC and JSP. So that is the technologies will be covered as part of Java. And even the form I will mention even the technologies also what we are covering as part of your technology, so that it is easier to choose you. Okay, I will give that form option. In that that form I will mention the what are the tools, softwares and technologies will be covered as part of technology. So based on that you can choose, and domains also will give it there. Any other doubts? Any other questions?
Sir, I have one query.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, based on the survey, you will decide that whether you will be going for Java or Python.
No, Python will be there. There is no doubt. Python will be already be committed. So that is, there is no option to change it. But only Java, how many people are coming, based on that we'll decide. At least, like, if for example, if 10 to 20 people are there, we can start it. No issues from our side. If only 1 to 2 people are 3, at least 3 to 4 people are there, we can't support. We can we are not doing the Java, and we will go for only Python. If major, I mean that at least one batch, at least 10 to 20 people will be there in Java, then we can consider that also as a one stream. But only out of entire strength, if we are getting only hardly 5 to 6 people or 5 to 8 people, we can't continue that. But Python will be fixed. Python will be there as part of Python full stack, and ML basics will be there. And as I mentioned, domains will be Python with machine learning, Python with full stack will be covered as part of the Python. So that will be decided and given to the already college. The confirmation we given already. So only Java we have to decide based on the number of interest candidates. Because the thing is, nowadays the market is more what do you call, corporated and competitive towards the data side, data analysis, data analytics, and data science, machine learning, this side. So that's why we are morely focusing on Python. So, but if somebody really wants to learn Java side, definitely we're giving one opportunity to get them if really more people are there. That is my plan. Okay. So any other questions or any doubts, you can ask me. Any other doubts or anything? And also I will share this recording in the your chart also, so you can go through that. And still, I told you, right, at any time you can ping me in the WhatsApp. Like I may sometimes not lift the call because of meetings, as I mentioned already in the classroom also, but definitely I will always touch back with you in the WhatsApp. And even group we created on group, right, where you can always have a free right to ask any question or anything. You can ask me any question, I will reply in the group, so that we can always in the same communication channel. It is easy to be understand by each others. Okay. So you can if you have any doubts, you can ping me in the group, our group. I will reply immediately, whatever the doubts if you have. Okay. See, no, mostly it will be group project only, like single title for multiple people. Like mostly from group it will be 2 people. So we are not giving 3 to 4 people, but at least we are giving to one title for 2 people. That means 2 people as a group you can take the title. Single title can opt for 2 people, but not for the multiple people. But again, we have 2 college codes, like one is A1, A section, B section, and A1, B1, right? So same project can be taken from 2 people from AB and also A1, B1. That means like A1, B1 can take any title which is already opted by AB sections, because that you two college codes are different, so you can take that. That provision will be there. But same college code, like example from 1302, at most we can give 2 people 1 project. 1325, similarly 2 people 1 project. That's it. And sir, we can take online class. There is a possible to convert to for offline. Yeah, see, as I mentioned, right? So there is no predefined rules to go for online or offline. Online for everyone. Whoever is not enrolled or enrolled is not meant for that. Everyone can enroll for online. You can listen the class. For offline, based on availability, we'll give the slots. So that offline only we'll consider. Online, everyone has to listen. Everyone has to join. That is common for everyone. Offline, really who are interested to listen the offline classes, for them only will give the option. So you can mention always. So there is no rule and predefined rules. Any other doubts? Yeah, as I mentioned, right, we are not doing externally, right, this internship program or this program completely going along with the timelines of the college. Just now I mentioned, right? We are not taking any decision without college dates. That means if you have the semester exams, we are stopping every class and everything by that time. And once semester exams completed, and or if else lab exams, once everything completed, we'll resume the classes. So the classes won't be continue at the time of examinations. So only classes will be continue meanwhile in the program, but in the time of examination we are not taking any classes. It will be resumed. Any other doubts? Shall I wind up the class then? If you don't have any doubts, I can wind up it. Or if you have any last minute questions, you can ask me. If anyone have last minute questions, you can ask me. Okay, so I'm taking as a none. So as I mentioned, right, it's not the only time to ask the questions. You can always feel to ask in the group also. I will always respond to that. And if you have any queries, you can ping there. Have a great weekend. Bye bye. Take care.